There's a tweet the other day came from the official U.S. Army, their official Twitter account, right? I just thought you'd be too busy training and kicking ass to like get on Twitter. And so it said extremism can tear apart cohesive teams. Colonel Timothy Holman is the Army's chief diversity officer, and his aim is clear. Do what he can to help open a path for future Army leaders and make the force as diverse as the nation defending it. Why don't you just like focus on fighting? Kick butt and break things. That's it. Why don't you just focus on that? Why does it got to be, well, we have a chief diversity officer. Here's the thing. First off, two things. Don't be a jerk to people. Just, be nice. Number one. Number two, the military is not a social experiment. We've talked about this a million times on this show. It's not a social experiment. No one cares. If you're more concerned with everyone recognizing what you think about yourself, then you have no place serving the country like that. I'm sorry, because you're going to get somebody killed focusing on, I need to celebrate this, this, and this instead of just working to kick butt. And if you want to have it, and if for people who want to say that that's somehow an unequal perception, it's unequal to demand that there be some kind of inequality of recognition or accommodation in a force that's supposed to be equal in its ability to go and kick ass. That's it. It's ridiculous. I'm so done with this stuff. I was reading this one piece and I'm trying to figure out the best place to put it. I don't have it in the rundown because it's like one of those, it's a very cerebral deep dive piece that I was checking out that was examining the younger generations. And I mean like younger than millennials, like Gen Z. What are their perceptions of wokery and the social justice warriorism and what is essentially the revival of Mao's four olds? And what is their perception of that? Are they tired of it? Are they tired enough of it that by the time that they're able to actually really impact policy and make change when they come of age, what is that going to look like? And I was actually pretty encouraged reading some of this. I was looking at a number of different surveys that were trying to measure older Gen Z's thoughts and positions on everything from sex education to family values to education, etc. And one of the things that all of these surveys came away with, and they were sort of shocked by this, is that generation is trending more conservative, if however you want to measure it, in terms of limiting government involvement in daily life. And also there seems to be the beginnings of what possibly could be a reemerging or a resurgence of traditional values. And by traditional values, I mean everybody's off looking for themselves, right? Everybody's off, people are struggling with a number of issues that is, you can see it every single day on social media. And it seems that it is stemming from, one researcher was saying, a lack of inclusion in a family unit or pod, and lack of like those community roots that people used to have a couple of generations ago, because that's how people define themselves. Now people define themselves by what they rebel against as opposed to what they actually are and their relationships that define them. And so it was really interesting. That's kind of encouraging on a day when you think that everything is just garbage and the filibuster may go away and the only thing that's standing in the way of it is Joe Manchin. And do you want to trust him or not? I don't know.